So on last week's video, I had said that a lot of things are going on at home. Everything's fine now, but let me tell you what happened. Um, my father-in-law, who lives in Tennessee all by himself, got pneumonia. It was very serious. He almost died. And I adore my father-in-law. He's a wonderful person. He is like so chaotic and wonderful. And we didn't want him to die. He didn't die. He came to stay with us though to recuperate because pneumonia, when you're 82 years old, you can't breathe, you can't walk. He was on oxygen. He was just like, he was helpless like a baby. So we took him in, we took care of him. This was from like the beginning of September until last weekend. We moved him into his own place. So he got better. He's moved near us now into a retirement living community where we can take care of him. All of this is wonderful. But what I really wanted to make a video about, you guys, is like how older people have so little fucks to give in a wonderful way. Sometimes when I feel like somebody isn't gonna like what I'm about to say, I'll preface it with a little bit of softening, or I might even tell a white lie. Do you know something that 82-year-old people don't do? Lie or soften things. Like the home health nurse comes and she's like, are you watching your blood sugar? And he's like, no, I'm not. She's like, well, you really should be watching your blood sugar, if you don't be careful, you're gonna have to start injecting insulin. And he's like, yeah, I had a banana for lunch. Well, bananas aren't that great for you. And then this is the look he gives her. He goes to the doctor. The doctor's like, so are you taking steps to eat healthy for your heart health? And my dad's like, nope. The doctor's like, so what do you eat in a usual day? I eat sugary cereal for breakfast and have a hamburger every night for dinner. And I do exercise, which is mainly going to the Waffle House is my exercise, and rearranging the bottles for the people who work there, even though I don't work there. And the doctor's like, okay, let's move on. My father-in-law has a thing about Waffle House. He goes to Waffle House every day. I had to drive him while he was sick. So he's in the Waffle House, like rearranging all the little wire things on the table so the bottles are the right way. And this is very important to him. You know what else is very important to my father-in-law? Eating the exact same foods every single day. Breakfast, he has chocolate toast crunch. Lunch, he has chicken, potatoes, and cranberry sauce. Dinner, he has a hamburger with extra mayonnaise and tomato. My father-in-law also wears the exact same clothes every day. He has 45 pale blue polo shirts, about 100 white t-shirts that he wears under them, and about 25 pairs of navy blue pants. Every day, he puts on navy blue pants, a white t-shirt, and a blue polo over it, and he wears that every single day, rain or shine, freezing or hot, every single day. We walked into his closet at his house in Tennessee, and we were just kind of like, what a simple way to live. He does not care, which honestly is kind of cool. But we had to get him out of Tennessee. We had to get him closer to us. We love him. We want him to be part of our lives more. He's getting sick more. It's like, Dad, you can't live in the middle of nowhere in Tennessee forever. Come live with us. He's like, yeah. So Ivan is working. So guess who got to go with Dad to all the different retirement living communities? Me. Guess who had a book release that same week? Me, but that's okay. Family comes first. The social butterfly PR people helped me with my book release, and everything was fine. But you guys, okay, so I had never really explored senior retirement living before. Wow. So we're looking around, and yeah, the seniors in this place, like they are, what do the kids say? They're wildin'. There's a whole bunch of them like cooped up together in these retirement communities. And honestly, like some of them are partying. They're walking around with their little roller walkers. They're parked everywhere. They're like talking about, what world war were you a veteran of? They're like, where are you from? Did you grow up on a farm? They talk about how things are so much worse now and that they can't open their mail slot because they changed the key. They did change the key. My father-in-law is 82, and he's been feeling his age a lot lately, but now that he's settled into his new retirement home, he's super excited because he's like, yeah, I'm young around here. The ladies are hitting on him. He is handsome for an 82-year-old guy. Like, he's pretty hot. He's going to be living his best life there. As for his household in Tennessee, he's like, I don't need it. I need my light blue polos, my white t-shirts, my navy blue pants. I need my hamburger every night. I need my cat. He has a cat. You move into a retirement living community with all the other old people who also do not give a flying fuck about anything. All the things you've accumulated, all the things you work so hard on aren't important anymore. What's important is family, your comfort, your health, and that's pretty much it. That's what they care about. And Netflix. He watches Netflix all day long. But yeah, that's, your world that's huge becomes smaller and smaller because you want it that way. And I think that's really interesting. So when we feel overwhelmed in our lives, like I did when I was trying to take care of my father-in-law and have a book release and find a retirement home for him, you have to remember that it's temporary. And pretty soon you're going to be wearing the same thing every day and eating the same thing every day and partying with your walker in the retirement home. And you're lucky if you are. That means you made it. But anyway, so all that's behind me. I'm about to leave for Shameless Book Con in Orlando. I'm going to meet some of my wonderful Annabels there. We're probably going to have our usual Friday night get together. Saturday, there's a big costume dress up. There's this book signing. Oh yeah, that's the whole point of the thing. I'm going to try to remember to take video and make a really cool video about it and share it with you next Monday. And then I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things before I'm an elderly person and I don't give any fucks, because then God knows what these videos are going to be like. Probably pretty funny. Anyway, that's it. Have a great week. If you are caring for an older person in your life, appreciate them. Appreciate the quirky and crazy things about them. And I wish everybody to have a great time till I see you again.